really easy to do. The first thing you have to do is on the left side of the laptop, there's this kind of a hidden button. It's called the one key recovery system, and a lot of Lenovo systems have this now. And I don't know if you're going to be able to see it because it's such a small black button that it's really hard to pick up on the camera, but it's right here in case you can't see it. Trust me, it's there. So what you have to do is take like a little pen or my favorite tool, the top of a pen cap, and you just kind of, right now the system's completely powered down, so that is the first step, to power down. So it's off. And then push this button with the pen cap, and you'll hear the hard drive kick in. And here it is, it's coming up. It comes up with a boot screen. But then instead of your typical boot up, it's going to show this little menu, and it says Novo button menu, and then you say, have the choice of normal startup, which you just go right to Windows, BIOS setup, boot menu, or system recovery. So if we want to do a full system recovery, we're going to use the arrow keys and arrow down to system recovery, and then you'll hit enter. And then it starts loading the recovery files. After it gets through this process, it's going to actually give you a few prompts, and then once you get through those prompts, it's going to start going through the recovery process. And it can take up to an hour, and it's going to require that you plug the laptop in. So just make sure that you've got the power adapter handy and that you don't need to use the PC for the next hour or so. So since it does take quite a bit of time, I'm not actually going to go through all of this, but let's just kind of step through the first screens at least here. So restore from initial backup, that's what you want to do. Okay, so we're going to go to next, and then it's going to say start restoration. It says do not turn off the power during restoration, otherwise it may not complete. And now we're going to click OK, start. And it's going to say, are you sure you want to restore your partition? This is just kind of like the final step before you actually start going into recovery. I don't actually need to recover, so I'm not going to do this, but if you did, you would just click on yes, then your system would start to restore, and within an hour or so, you would be back to the original factory settings, and you would have to set up the PC as if it was brand new. So if your OS is bogged down, that's kind of a nice way to restore things, or if you've installed something that's completely hosts the system, this is a surefire way to get back to the beginning. But do realize that you're going to lose all of your files, so you need to back up any media or other documents that you don't want to lose, because